Hi everyone!
Welcome back to Agen Matematika. So for this session, we are going to discuss about fraction and simplifying fraction. Okay, so let's start with fraction. Okay, so my question here is, what is a fraction? Okay, so if we know that a fraction is something that shows part of a whole. Okay, what does it mean? It means fraction tell us how many parts of a whole we have. Okay, for example, we have a pizza that divided into 8 slices. Okay, and then how if we take or if we eat one slice of pizza? Okay, so what fraction that we get from this? We get 1/8. Okay, because we take one slice pizza and then the total of slices are 8. That's why we have 1/8. And then 1 is called as numerator, that's the upper number, and then 8 is called as denominator. And numerator is the number that we take, and then denominator is the whole slices of pizza. Okay, and then let's see how if we take 2 slices. Okay, and then it's mean the numerator is 2 and then the denominator is 8. Okay, and then for example, we have another pizza here, and then we divide the pizza into 6 slices. Okay, how if we take one slice of pizza? It must be 1/6. Okay, very good. Okay, for the next one, let's discuss the example. So for this question, let's find the following fraction. So in here, for the first one, we know that we have a circle, and then we divide the circle into 3 parts. Okay, so we know that the denominator is 3. And then we shade all 3 parts. So it means the numerator also 3. Okay, and then the next one. We have a circle and then we divide the circle into 4 parts. So it means the denominator of this fraction is 4, and then we only shade 3. 1, 2, and 3, right? So it means we have the numerator 3. Okay, so the fraction is 3/4. And then this one, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we have a circle and then we divide it into 5 parts. So the denominator is 5 and then the numerator is the part that we shade. It is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we have the fraction 3/5. The next one, we also have a circle and then we divide the circle into 6 parts. So the denominator is 6 and then we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 parts that we shade. So here we have 3/6. The next one, we have also a circle and then we divide the circle into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the denominator is 8, and then we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have 3 parts that we shade. So the fraction here is 3/8. Very easy, right? Okay, and then this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have a circle that we divide into 10 parts. So the denominator is 10. And then we have 3 parts that we shade. So the fraction is 3/10. And then in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 12. Okay, so the denominator is 12, and then the part that we shade is 3. There are 3 parts that we shade. Okay, the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this one is 20. So the denominator is 20, and then the part that we shade are 3. We have 3 parts. So in here we have the fraction is 3 over 20. Okay, it is very easy, right? Let's see the next. For the next one, we're going to discuss about simplifying fractions. Okay, my question is, what is simplifying fractions? Okay, so in here, simplifying a fraction means to reduce a fraction to its simplest form. Okay, and then when will a fraction can be simplified? Okay, so we know that the fraction can be simplified if the numerator of the top number and the denominator, the bottom number, can both be divided by the same number. Okay, and then how to simplify a fraction? Okay, the way how to simplify a fraction by dividing the numerator of the top number and the denominator, the bottom number, with the same number. Okay, let's see here. 2 over 8. Okay, we know that both numbers can be divided by 2. So 2 divided by 2 and over 8 divided by 2. We know that if the numerator divided by 2 and also the denominator must be divided by 2. So the answer is 1 over 4. Okay, let's see the next one. We have 16 over 40. Okay, we know that both numbers can be divided by 8. 16 divided by 8 over 40 divided by 8. So it equals to 2 over 5. Next, let's discuss some fraction. So in here, we have to simplify the fraction. Okay, we have 14 divided by 24. So we know that both numbers can be divided by 2. Okay, 14 divided by 2, and then also 24 divided by 2. So the answer is 7 over 12. Okay, and then number B. We have 6 over 15. We know that 6 and 15 can be divided by 3. Okay, we divide the number by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2, and then 15 divided by 3 is 5. So the answer is 2 over 5. And then number C, letter C, we have 20 over 45. Okay, we know that both numbers can be divided by 5. Okay, we divide the number by 5. 20 divided by 5 is 4, and then 45 divided by 5 is 9. So we have the fraction is 4 over 9. And then number D, we can divide both number by 4. Okay, so we divide it by 4. And then in here we have 12 divided by 4 is 3, and then 16 divided by 4 is 4. Okay, so the fraction that we have is 3 over 4. Okay, for the next one, we know that from 72 become 9. Okay, we divide the number by 8. Okay, 72 divided by 8 is 9. And now we know that this number we must also divide by 8. Okay, a number divided by 8 becomes 10. The number must be 80. Okay, or also 10 times 8 is 80. Okay, the next one, we know that 24 become 4. It is divided by 6. So this number also must be divided by 6. Okay, a number divided by 6 become 3 is 18. So our answer is 18 over 24. Very easy, right? Okay, let's see the next one. How if we have like a mixed number here? We have mixed number, right? Okay, let's see the first one. We need to simplify 6 over 10. Okay, so we know that both numbers can be divided by 2. Okay, divided by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the fraction that we have is 3 over 5. And then in here, we need to simplify for 6 over 10. So we just need to write the 4 here. We don't need to simplify it because it is not a fraction. We need only simplify the fraction. Okay, 6 over 10. We know that the simplest number, the simplest fraction is 3 over 5. So the answer is 4, 3 over 5. Let's see others here. We have 16 over 40. Okay, 16 and 40, both number can be divided by 8. Okay, and then 16 divided by 8 is 2. And then 40 divided by 8 is 5. So the answer is 2 over 5. The next one, we have whole number here. Okay, so we just write here 1, and then 16 over 40 divide 16 over 40. The simplest form is 2 over 5, as we know before, right? Okay, and then this one also 2, and then 16 over 40 is 2 over 5. So the last number here for number 2, 2a. So first we just need to write 32, and then 16 over 40 can be simplified to over 5. Okay, good. Let's see the next one. Number B, 24 divided by 40. Okay, so we know that both numbers can be divided by 8 also. Okay, so this one also divided by 8. 24 divided by 8 is 3. And then 40 divided by 8 is 5. Okay, and then we have 48 over 80. Okay, we also divide both numbers by 8. Okay, and then we know that 48 divided by 8 is 6, and then 80 divided by 8 is 10. Okay, and then we can simplify the number again by dividing by 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3, and then 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the simplest number is here. Okay, so if we can divide the number anymore, we just need to divide them to make them simplify. Okay, and then we have 240 and 400. Okay, we know that both numbers can be divided by 80. And then this one also must be divided by 80. 240 divided by 80 is 3. And then 400 divided by 80, it is 5. Okay, it is very easy, right? The next one, we have 40 over 24. The same one, we can divide the number by 8. Okay, so 40 divided by 8 is 5, and then 24 divided by 8, it is 3. Okay, 5 over 3, it becomes 1, and then we have 2 remainder, 2 over 3. Okay, so that's all our material today. Don't forget to study and keep practicing, everyone. Bye-bye.